All right, today's Monday. I didn't post the last trade recap on Friday, so I'm gonna post that today. So I'll be posting two videos today, and one of those is from Friday. But so this is the kind of bias for today. We go on the 4 hour. Well, my bias is bearish just because we had this inversion fair value gap that was tested several times and never broke it. We have a lot of resting liquidity down here. I think today we're going to come down and grab some of this for maybe in the days coming up, going higher. It's both the same on ES and NQ. So that's same inversion for value gap. And then, yeah, there's also this big imbalance down here, but this might just be a breakaway gap. So it's just kind of something to kind of be aware of. So I'll be looking for shorts. Not to say I won't take longs, but so we go down to the 1 minute. I marked out areas of liquidity, low resistance liquidity here and here, equal lows here, and then we had equal highs on ES, equal highs up here, this high. So, but I might not trade it today at all because we have a high impact news all day, which is kind of strange, but price action probably be bad. So it's unlikely I'll take a trade, but despite what I do, I'll still analyze the market later today. But yeah, I'd want to see buy side get swept before going lower on both NQ and ES, and then looking for shorts. So yeah, I just gotta remember everything I've learned. Not break any rules, and should be good. All right, so we got a big candle on the market open. This is kind of our accumulation here, and then this might be our manipulation, and then I would like to see distribution to the sell side because the bias was bearish, and I really like that buy side has been swept like almost right away. That makes me think we're gonna get some sort of draw on sell side. So let's see how that plays out. All right, so we just inversed a bullish fair value gap after sweeping buy side liquidity. We swept equal highs. On Q, we took out these highs. On ES, we swept equal highs, creating a third equal high. We just inversed this bullish fair value gap. Not quite on NQ yet, but on ES. And I would like to see a 5-minute retrace somewhere over here, respecting this. And then if that happens, I'll look for shorts targeting sell side liquidity, equal lows, all the above. We just inversed this. So I'm not gonna take anything right now. If we would have got a retrace and we did not inverse this or invalidate this, then I'd probably look for something. But since we broke out through this, not interested in taking anything yet. I still know we're gonna go to sell side. I just gotta wait for the confluence. I would have taken something here, which I was tempted. Probably would have got stopped out, so that's good. That's what I think is gonna happen. I'll only take that if we get one more it'd have to be a good confluence, but we would need to retest this again, and then we would need to inverse another bullish fair value gap, and then I might enter a trade then. All right, so what I said was gonna happen, kind of did happen here. We came down. We might have just been filling this fair value gap, but I think we're gonna go lower. I think there's no way we don't take out equal lows, all down and throughout here. I'm not gonna take a trade, but I think we're just gonna keep going lower. So we'll see what happens. What I called out with ES is happening with NQ, although I didn't like this range up here. We're coming down to take equal lows. We swept a lot down here. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up doing the same thing with ES later today, but right now it's just consolidating. But I can almost, I really want to say that this will get swept today. So I'm gonna end the recording. I'm not gonna take a trade. There's just no confluence that I see. I don't like the price action, but I'm gonna come back today and do a trade recap. All right, so it's nighttime. Been busy all day, but let's go over the day. So, I started out by saying I had a bullish bias, which in the end I was correct on the bullish bias. Happy about that. So we saw pre-market accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. Shoot, wait, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. Anyways, doesn't matter. Manipulation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, power of 3. That's a good model to look after because it seems to repeat every single day. So what I said is that I wanted sell side to get swept before going higher. But when we were at buy side, I wanted to see sell side get taken out, and it did get taken out. I almost took a couple trades. Well, no, I didn't take any trades, but I got tempted to take a trade on a inverse fair value gap. This one right here. Not sure why, but like I was looking at that. But I had discipline and I didn't take any trades. This was the trade of the day. It was this inverse fair value gap after sweeping these equal lows, which were a strong draw on liquidity. And then there would have been this strong rejection candle targeting buy side. These got swept later in the next session. I think this was London session. No. I'll have to do more research on figuring out what that was, but equal lows got swept, and then this would have been the trade of the day. Could have had your stops just a little bit behind those lows, or even at these lows over here. TP probably first take profit probably would have been this. Wait, shoot, no, you would have entered at the candle close above the Bearish for value gap. Stop right here. Stop right there. First TP could have been this 1 minute high or 15-minute high, and then the other TP could have been here possibly, and then maybe even full TPs up at these equal highs, this little wick and this white wick, which didn't get hit until later in the day, so that wouldn't have been great. Probably would have done something like that. Yeah, that was the trade of the day. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't trade that. Later in the day, we came down, swept even more liquidity. I think we swept out some very high time frame liquidity. I'm talking like, I think we swept out some 4-hour lows. Looks like we came and swept these 4-hour lows here. Those are like the daily lows, but that was good. We swept those. And yeah, the bias was bearish at first for the first move because we were playing inside this BPR. We came up in this BPR, had a sell off, took out sell side, and now it looks like we're going higher. Yeah, so see what the market looks like tomorrow, but tomorrow I would expect us to go higher, I think. I would expect us to take these highs maybe. But yeah, ES was pretty much the same thing. But yeah, that's what I learned, and we'll see what we get tomorrow.